Hi blessed people, welcome back to a new video and thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Juditha and if it's your first time here, you are welcome to the channel. So today I want to share with us 3 things that we do that are either indicators that we have given up on our marriage, we have given up on our spouse, or 3 things that we do that actually are dangerous and destructive to our marriage. Okay, so sometimes there are people who do these things because they are tired of trying and so they are giving up, but then there are people who just do it as their default. That's how they are. And so if you are under any of these, know that you are either giving up on your marriage or the things that you are currently doing now is destroying your marriage. Okay, now I would just like to point it out that marriage is not a walk in a park. Marriage is difficult. It's difficult. Like, even when you follow the principles, okay, given to us by the institutor, the creator of this institution called marriage, which is God, even when you follow the principles, marriage is not easy. It's not a walk in the park. There's a lot of dying to self that has to happen. There's a lot of commitment. There's a lot of work that has to be put in order that you actually become one. Now, on the wedding day, they say the two have now become one, but practically you guys actually become one in the process. Okay, as you guys stay married, working on each other, learning about each other, knowing each other, that's how you guys become one. So the oneness doesn't happen automatically. Now, in a lot of cases, couples are supposed to work in partnership to become one. They're supposed to work together to ensure that they are both drawing closer to each other as opposed to going apart from each other. But then you would find cases where the woman is trying so hard to ensure that they become one, and then the man is frustrating the efforts. And the other way around can also be the case, where the man is trying so hard that we should work together and become one as it should be, but then the wife is frustrating his efforts. And at a point, as human beings, you get to a point where you're valuing your peace, you're valuing your mindset, your health, okay, and then you're just like, okay, I'm done, I'm not trying again. So sometimes you start giving up on your marriage without actually knowing that you are giving up. So I just want to point out some of these points. And for some people, and this one is even bad, for some people, it's not because there's a problem in their home, it's just their default mode. They are just this way, and it's a very bad way to be when you're married. So there are 2 things that can occur. Somebody has tried to make their marriage work, and then they get to this point where they are giving up, and these are some of the signs that I'm going to mention. And then for somebody, it's just their default mode. They're just like that and they're not willing to change. So if you are this person that is just like that, and you see that there are some of the things I'm mentioning here, and you fall under, know that these are destructive tendencies and it is going to cause destruction in your home. So the first one is, there are people who take out time to fan the flames of their anger towards their partner, and they actually sit down and curate, almost like they're writing dictation or a story. They sit down and curate negative words to spew over their partners. Now, I understand that anger in the moment can cause you to say some things that you're not supposed to say. But when you intentionally sit down, okay, out of that immediate anger from whatever your partner did, you now sit down and take the time to fan the flames of your anger, to talk about it, and to get opinions from people who are going to tell you, oh, you are right, oh, you are right. You see, to just find reasons why you are supposed to be angry, and then sit down and curate a whole speech that you're going to spew over your partner, which consists of a lot of negative words and just negative statements. This is a sign that you are giving up on your marriage, or this is just a character that you possess that is very destructive to your home and to your marriage. So you want to watch it. If you fall under any of these categories, listen, there are times that you get angry at your partner and you even forget why you got angry in the first place, but then you decide to stay angry because you feel like it is justified. So if you are under this category, know that you are giving up on your marriage. And I always ask people, do you really want your marriage to end? If you really want your marriage to end, and of course there are grounds for why marriages should end, okay, at least there's one ground that I know of, but then do you really want that? Because I think some people, they really don't want it to end, but where they are, they just fan these flames. They just keeping up these behaviors that cause things to decay them more and decay them more in their home. So ask yourself this question: why am I fanning the flames of my anger? Why am I creating these negative words to spew over my partner? Am I truly giving up on this marriage? Is this really what I want? Next thing that you're doing that shows that you're giving up on your marriage is that you are very quick to publicize problems in your home, as opposed to trying to fix it, talking about it, working on it practically. You are very quick to go out there and talk about the problems, share with any and everybody that cares to listen. Okay, so you want to take note. If this is you, you want to review. Why am I doing this? Do I really want to give up on my marriage? Am I done with this marriage? Do I really have enough reasons to want to say, okay, I'm done? Have I tried enough? The last one is referring to your partner as an inanimate object. Now, these are not all the indications of someone giving up on your marriage or someone having a destructive character towards their marriage, okay? But I just chose 3. The last one is that you are referring to your partner like an inanimate object. Now, you talk to people and you hear saying they call their husbands or their wives that one, that thing. Mr. Man, like some kind of, and these are not regular names that they call themselves when they are in good terms, right? So you start constantly referring to this person as a third party, like an outsider. That's an indication that you are actually giving up on your marriage. So if you're doing these things and you don't realize that this is what you're doing, this is a wake-up call, you are giving up on your marriage. Are you ready to let go of your marriage? Are you done? Do you have grounds to want to break this covenant? Okay, and I think that where I am right now, I tell a lot of people that don't get married because I feel like people don't understand. And one of the videos I'm going to film at some point this month, we are going to talk about people who actually want to look married but don't want to be married. Okay, that's a video I'm going to share with you guys, and I'm also going to share with you guys the things that anger does to a home. Okay, I think that's the next video I'm going to share with you guys. But yeah, when you refer to your husband or wife in very condescending titles, very demeaning tone, okay, it's an evidence that you're giving up on that bond, you're giving up on that togetherness, you're giving up on that marriage, and you don't value this person anymore. Drop in the comment section, what do you think that spouses do, wives, husbands do, that indicate that they have given up on their marriage, or they are giving up on their marriage, or some kind of destructive tendencies that you've seen in different homes around you. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I want you to think, if you're married and some of these things that I've mentioned is something that you're doing or you've noticed in your home, I want you to ask yourself deep questions. Are you letting go? Are you really, like, have you thought about it well? Is this the path you want to go? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys on the next one.